Hello, beautiful lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and today I'm going to be bringing you a tarot card reading as well as a letter from your future self. So, many of you are trying to manifest the highest timeline version of yourself. You're trying to really draw in and manifest your fullest spiritual power, or the spiritual power that you are ready to manifest at the time. All right. So, I'm going to have a letter written out here from your future self. So I'm going to go ahead and read that, and then we're going to get into the oracle cards, okay? So let's go. If you want me, claim me. Devote your whole self to your future and to the creation and reintroduction to your true self. You must give birth to the person you envision. Nurture them, help them grow, care for them even on their worst days. Love is dedication over the rest of your life to live every day with purpose. Stop wasting the time you've been given. I know that you weren't given the childhood that you deserved or needed, but you can't spend your adult life living in the pain from your past. Take control of your life and give yourself the care you never received. Let go of the anger, let go of the guilt, and give yourself the care you need now and into the future. The care you need is living the rest of your life, savoring every beautiful moment, embracing the ups and the downs. Your guides will show you the way. I'm laying a path so that you can find me. Come and get me. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the oracle cards now. Just give me 1 second, okay, you guys? All right, lovely. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go in first with the tarot with the Mystic Mondays. And we cut right here on the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. Oh, and the Lovers, my goodness. Oof, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So some of you might have a choice between two different suitors. Two like main choices of suitors. So I'm definitely already seeing the New Beginning card. I'm seeing the end of a tough cycle. You're very close to achieving your goals. I'm also seeing the Star card. So you're going through a lot of really deep healing right now. If you really resonated with the childhood part of the letter, go ahead and check out some of my Healing Your Parental Wounds cards. Pick a card readings that I've been doing. So, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing taking a break. Seven of Wands in reverse. What else about this New Beginning spirit? The Hangman in reverse. So I'm hearing that this is the energy that you need to get out of. I'm hearing with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse that you need to spend more time balanced, like having a better work-life balance. I'm hearing that you go through kind of like stages where you spend a lot of time working and then you spend a lot of time kind of procrastinating and not getting things done. And then you'll get, like a spark of inspiration and then you'll get a ton done. And then, but you need to work on becoming more consistent with your energy flow and getting to where you're having much more natural ups and downs. Even within each day, where you're balancing that part of yourself by spending equal parts of the day working and getting things done, and then also giving care time and relaxation time back to yourself. You also might be taking a short break from work, or you might be going on a trip. For some of you, you might be changing jobs. and you might be out of like having, I'm hearing, out of a traditional job for a little bit, or you could be really wanting to manifest leaving behind a more traditional job here, especially with here, she's here painting. You might be really trying to get involved with something really creative. Yeah. I feel like you're putting up a lot of really proper, you're learning how to put up proper boundaries in your life and blocking out things that don't serve you. I feel like that a lot of you had either a job or a career choice, and it could have not been exactly the job. It could have been the energies that were around you. It could have been your boss's energy. It could have just been the overall energy of the actual physical location where you were. But I'm seeing definitely a change in jobs coming up here, and it's going to be something that's really going to help free your mind, is what I'm hearing. Free your mind, the rest will follow. Yeah, definitely. I've been hearing that song in a couple of readings over the past like couple of months, and so it's funny. I think that's definitely just why I'm just picking that up. Where it's just like, just definitely free your mind, free the chains that the chains that bound you. And I feel like that's what you've been working on. And I feel like a lot of the chains that you've been really that you've excuse me. I feel like that you're finally being able to recognize and identify what chains have been binding you, why you have, and that you have been manifesting these your own chains. Excuse me. Is it Mercury retrograde again? What just happened? You've been manifesting your own chains based on a lot of insecurities that you had in yourself that you got from your childhood. But I feel like you're finally waking up to the fact that, you can't give these things power anymore, that you have to move on and release them and let go of them. With the Seven of Wands here, which is about actually letting down your boundaries, I feel like that's what you're really fighting for. You're not, that is what you're fighting for. And what it is you're letting go of conflict. You're letting go of fighting with yourself. You're putting down these boundaries between these different parts of yourself, or these different versions of yourself. Like each of these ones, like different ideas, different versions, different facets of yourself. And you're kind of putting down these boundaries, and you're not fighting so much with accepting all the different versions of yourself, all the different wavelengths that you, as either a divine being like an empress or an emperor, all the different sides of yourself that you have to embrace, right? Because that's the point. All the emperor and the empress are all the kings, all the queens, all the aspects of life. Your thought, how you speak to people, how you communicate with people, your imagination, your body, your relation with the 3D around you, and also, your emotions and how you connect to people, how you connect to the divine. Being that divine person is understanding that you have to go back and heal those shadow sides of yourself, while also embracing all the different versions of yourself, letting down the boundaries between that. And I feel like a lot of you had a lot of mental blocks in your mind that were really holding you back. A lot of mental blocks that were placed to you through just trauma in your childhood, just feeling, I'm hearing like a lot of insecurities, just like not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy of, and that could have been, that could cover a myriad of reasons, a myriad of things, but just, it's really about you opening your mind and stop fighting yourself, stop fighting what's really best for you. Because when you truly love yourself and you devote that true love and care to yourself, that true child wound healing, and you embrace your inner child and you temper the damage that was done to them, you stop fighting yourself. you embrace the light along with your shadow. You understand that both have to be in balance. You can't focus too much on your shadow, focus too much on your healing, and you also can't focus too much on the light and ignore the things that have happened to you, right? It's about having a understanding of your darker side of your shadow, of the traumas and the things that you went through, to understand the purpose of them, and to see and to learn the lessons and see the enlightenment that can be in your shadow moments, but to also enjoy and cherish and devote yourself to creating more beautiful love and light moments in your life with yourself and your soul family that you're really pulling in around you. It's really beautiful. You've also unlocking this inside is really going to help you to stop ignoring things that you already know. There's a lot of you, it's like you've already been given the downloads, you've already been given the handbook, like you know what you need to do, but a lot of you have been very purposely ignoring it, or unwilling to put yourself, to devote yourself, to put right. The hanged man, or the hanged woman in this deck, is willing to put themselves in a very precarious situation. And the traditional is like hanging from a tree, like almost at death's door, to get this revelation, right? I will go the mileage. I will put in the dedication. I will devote myself to understanding myself. And a lot of you have been kind of ignoring that because of the pain, that is there, because it's hard to make yourself really look at that pain. It's hard to really make yourself really devote yourself to not turning away, to looking at it, to staring it down, and to understanding it, and to heal a lot of it. Because many of you, that's what your inner child needs, is to be understood. To be understood. I'm not just the kid that acts up. I'm not just, the problem child. I'm not just, the kid that won't sit down, that talks too much, that doesn't know what they're talking about, that, is too silly or too loud. I'm just me, and that's okay. It's okay. I wasn't allowed to be me. I wasn't allowed to embrace who I truly was, but I can now. I'm not a child anymore. I'm my own adult living my own life, and those things don't have to have power over me anymore. And I can hold myself to task and say, no, put yourself here in this situation. Look at what you need to look at. You know what you need to do, so go ahead and do it. Exactly. Free your mind, free yourself. Free yourself from the shackles that bind you. Victory. Not 10 of wands, 6 of wands, and the 10 of swords in reverse. Free yourself and receive this victory. 8 of cups, walk away from that does not serve you. And I really feel like what doesn't serve you here, Queen of Wands in reverse, judgment, self-judgment, really harsh self-judgment. Yeah, exactly. Free yourself. The Chariot. Allow your mind to move on. Yeah, exactly. Embrace yourself. Nine of Pentacles. Trust yourself. Use your talents. You've been given a gift, and it's important that you start using it. It's not only to benefit others, but to benefit yourself in a really positive way. A lot of you have really powerful gifts of manifestation, and for a long time in your life, you didn't even realize that you were manifesting a lower version of your timeline, because you'd always be like, of course, all of this terribleness always happens. Oh, forget my life. It's always so terrible. I'm always on the struggle bus. I'm always struggling. And when you say those things, when you repeat them, you're voicing them into being. And a lot of you need to understand that a lot of that, the way you think about yourself, your mind creates your reality. Yeah, exactly. Your truth, your mind creates your reality. Your truth needs to be spoken. Your truth. You need to live in this truth. You've taken all of these swords out of your back. I'll no longer stay. 5 of Cups. Lost in depression. not looking, right? Because the traditional Five of Cups is like the person with their back turned on the Two of Cups because they've spilled 3 cups, right? Stop looking at your past and what you've lost and look towards what you actually really have. 7 of Pentacles. You know, I'm seeing that see your seeds grow card from the Angels and Ancestors deck, but which I don't have out here, but I'm just seeing planting your seeds and watching them grow. When you speak your truth and when you step up, when you live in that truth, that is seeding the seeds for your new timeline to come to manifest and come into being. A new cycle is beginning. You've been hiding away from the world, but it's time to show the world who you really are. Yeah, because of your insecurity, strength in reverse. There's that 7 of Cups. Yeah. Because of your insecurities, you've been lost. You've been lost in illusions and unwilling to make choices. And I feel like this choice is to choose to love yourself, to bring love into the situation, to choose to love yourself. But it's time for you to let go of these illusions. Right? 7 of Cups. There's a lot of 7s. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm feeling like a lot of your insecurities, a lot of the insecurities that you had inside of yourself really caused a lot of indecisiveness within yourself. So it caused you to feel very off kilter. It caused you to be, oh, I'll do this. Okay, now I won't do it. Okay, I'll start this and then I won't do it and then I won't finish it. Okay, I'll start this project and then I won't finish it. Okay, I'll get this job, but then I don't know. You know? And it was like you were manifesting this unfulfilled version of yourself, this unfulfilled version of your life because deep subconsciously down inside of yourself you felt like you didn't deserve to live a better life. And I know that might sound really messed up, but a lot of people live a life convincing themselves that, oh well, this ho hum, this is just life. Oh, you just go to a job that you don't like. You just stay in a relationship that you feel unfulfilled in. You just, and a lot of you, I feel like, are being woken up out of this slumber, right? It was hidden to you who you truly were, what your true purpose was for a long time, and very purposely hidden from you until you were ready to come out of the illusion, to open your eyes to what was true, to see how you were living your life in justice. And for a lot of you, it was just a karmic cycle that you just had to go through. But now I'm hearing that you've really dissolved a lot of your karma, and you've really been helping other people is what I'm hearing. But it's time to help yourself now. It's time to live in your truth and really take care of yourself as much as you want to take care of other people. The Chariot. With this, I'm hearing like actual move. It's time for an actual move. Some of you might be really guided to move closer to mountains. That keeps coming up. Or for some of you, you might be guided to move to a more like desert climate. Or for some of you, you might feel like you want to move away from a desert climate and move towards a more like lush and green climate. Right? Look at this person moving like the deserts right here, and she's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah. For some of you, you're gonna be drawn. You are being drawn to a more like powerful place for yourself, energetically. And with this 8 of Wands reverse, I'm really feeling like it's kind of like one of those moments where it's like keep your manifestations to yourself. I think with this 8 of Wands, this is also in the past you've had opportunities that would have led you to this move in this place, whether you knew it or not, and you subconsciously have been dipping and dodging. It could have been like you say, oh, I want to go, I want to move, but you don't ever look at apartments, but you don't ever start saving money, but you don't ever do the really practical plans, or you do start looking and you do start saving money, but you never actually end up going because you always end up using the money to do something else or spend it somewhere else, or and you're always just like, well, this is just my dream fund of being able to move away anyway, but now my car is broken down, but now this, but now that. And a lot of it is you subconsciously manifesting that in your life because you feel like either one, you don't deserve it, or you feel like you're just not ready for it. So you've been passing up a lot of opportunities that you've had to actually make this move. And for most of you, it's both. For some of you, it's just a psychological move, a psychological movement away from the way that your brain has been thinking in the past, from this holding yourself back. And then for many of you, for most of you, probably like 80% of you, this is going to involve not only a psychological like movement or change in the way that you've been thinking, but also an actual physical movement to a new actual physical location. And whether or not that's just moving your particular house or home or apartment or whatever, or if it's moving to a completely new state, a completely new country, it's going to be something vast. Either way, it's going to be vastly different, and it's going to make a huge difference to your energy. Like your energy is going to feel very different. But I am getting the warning that many of you might go through a little bit of a depression when you first move, because I mean, you're going to be like, this is amazing, but you're also going to be, I'm hearing that many of you are going to be moving away from a lot of friends and family, and so it's going to be difficult. You're going to miss them. You're going to feel a little bit homesick, but that's just totally natural. But you're also going, keep going, put yourself out there, go out to places, join some clubs, go out in activities, go out, and make new friends. Find activities that really make you happy and go to places where you can do those things. And then you automatically find somebody, go take a yoga class, or go take a pottery class, go out, just to stores, to certain stores or bookstores, or go out to the park, go hiking, go out, whitewater rafting, I heard for some of you, or just being out in nature. Go out and do things that you love, and then you're going to meet like-minded people out in those places, because you already know, first off, that you both like to go do these things, right? So yeah, for a lot of you, heartbreak is really been holding you back. It makes you unable to really see the possibility, to see the future version of yourself. It makes you think, oh well, I'll never actually manifest that version of myself, and that's not true. You will manifest this version of yourself. But be careful what space you manifest it from. Exactly, Six of Pentacles. Make sure that you're coming from a balanced space when you're manifesting. Make sure that you're balancing yourself, and that you know exactly what you want and why you want it. I'm hearing like, do your planning, do your practical application of things first. Exactly, Temperance in reverse. In the past, it's been really this giving to yourself, giving to others, it's been really unbalanced. It's going to help balance it, Spirit. It's going to help balance it. Definitely one. I'm going to tell you off the bat. Meditating and contemplating. For sure. One. Yeah. So definitely getting into your Empress energy. For many of you, there's a King of Cups person that's coming into your life. Now, this person could be like an actual lover. They could be a friend. They could be a mentor. They could be a teacher. They could be a guide. They could come to you in physical form, or if they're like an actual spirit, it could be a spiritual guide that you're discovering. There's a lot of different things that this energy could be. And just because this person is just in masculine energy, that does not mean that they have to be a man or have to identify as a man. In fact, for many of you, they're going to have either way, they're going to have very long hair. If they are masculine, they might also have a beard. But I guess I said beard, so maybe you'll meet this person out at some kind of celebration or a party. You could meet them out at some kind of pub, I just heard, or somewhere while you're out celebrating with friends. You're gonna meet this person somewhere where some kind of drinking is involved. It doesn't have to be alcoholic drinking. I guess it could also be like at a coffee shop or something like that. You're gonna meet this person. It's going to be a very important person who's going to open your mind a lot and enlighten you. It's somebody that you've been destined, it's an energy that you've been destined to come into contact with. And I hear that um, for many of you, you are usually the person like that spirit sends out into people's lives. So you might talk to random strangers and talk to them about enlightening or healing themselves. You might give some kind of tarot readings or services or people where you're introducing them to their spirit guides. And usually you're that person in other people's lives. This person is going to be like that version of you, where you meet a version of yourself, another earth angel, another light worker, another star seed from your star family that's going to really help to boost your energy. And they're coming into your life very purposely at at a really like a right time, and you're going to be able to fill out this person's energy. Now please be mindful of the fact that while your energy is increasing, there will also be lower vibrational energies that will be attracted to you as well. Use your discernment, okay? So definitely, there are going to be also lower vibrational energies that are going to be attracted to you as well. Also, I'm hearing that for a lot of you, this will be like your own kind of demons that you're fighting, your own kind of shadow self of like you might get into a little bit of depression, like I was saying with the sun in reverse here, right? Where and you might also feel a little bit restless here. And I really feel like that's just going to be your energy kind of like shifting and changing. Just make sure you don't stay in this energy, right? Also, when this person comes into your life, right, it might make you go through a little bit of ups and downs, a little bit of waves, because this person is going to trigger a new healing cycle within yourself. So you're going to meet this person, and it is going to be like meeting yourself, right? It is going to be like meeting yourself, where you come into people's lives and you trigger a lot of things. You say things to them that could possibly not like hurt their feelings, like not intentionally, but you're just bringing up a lot of things that they need to deal with, a lot of things that they still need to heal, and this person's really going to highlight that to you. So allow this person to be that person, allow this person to be this teacher to you, okay? But don't cling so openly to this person. I'm hearing for there's very few of you that this person's actually going to be like some kind of a love interest. For the majority of you, I'm gonna say like 95% of you, this person is just going to be a friend. They're going to be a friend or a family member. They're going to be an old family friend for some of you. I'm hearing somebody that you haven't seen in years and years and years, and they're just going to really unlock a side of you that you never realized was there, because you weren't ready for it yet or whatever. So when you come into contact with this person, you might feel a little bit rested. You are a little bit like, oh, I'm feeling more like intimidated. Like this person is a big inspiration to you, right? And so they're like, well, I get up every day and I do yoga and I run 3 miles and I really take care of my body, and I really go out there, and I also have like 3 different side jobs that I do, and I run my own business, and I also have a yoga studio, and I also teach classes on the weekend, and I also volunteer. And you're just like, how are you this person? How do you do all of this? Like, what? And so there is, when you meet people like that, there is kind of like this moment where you kind of look at yourself like, I am not doing even half of that. Like, I really got to get on my game. Allow this person to inspire you rather than to make you are be put into this kind of I'm not that yet. I'm not that yet kind of restless feeling on purpose to motivate you to excel to the next level, right? And open up your Empress energy. Male or female, that's just getting into your really creative energy. Yeah. It's like that get up and go energy. I will achieve. I will conquer. I will go forth. I will strive. I will create. Three of Pentacles. I will build a new foundation for myself. I will let go of things that do not serve me. For some of you, you have some very narcissistic, not for some of you it's actually narcissistic tendencies that you picked up, and it's on a scale. Don't get offended by me calling you a narcissist. Like, you very much so could have grown up with a parent or an older sibling or a younger sibling, or a grandmother, grandfather, teacher, somebody that you were around for a really long time who was a narcissist, and out of a natural survival instinct of being around this person, you picked up some selfish tendencies, some self-defeating tendencies. That's what this is, right? This control issues. You need to let go of it and help build yourself a true foundation. What else do you have to say? Feeling like a tower moment is coming in your life. You're going to be presented a piece of information, I'm hearing. It might make you want to act irrationally. Don't. Because, yeah, look, Page of Wands here. Could be about something ending. Something growing up. Something coming to its natural end. I feel like it's a natural karmic cycle. I feel like you're going to be wrapping up a karmic cycle with a karmic individual or several karmic individuals in your life. And this piece of information is going to test you emotionally. Exactly. Look at that. It's going to test you emotionally. So this could be somebody trying to like pick a fight with you, somebody trying to say something that really kind of like takes you out of your character, somebody, you finding out some piece of information like somebody's been lying about you, or somebody has said that you've done something that you haven't, and you're going to be like, what? They said what? They did what? This is ridiculous. You're going to really want to like confront this person, cuss them out, cuss them up and down and do all this other stuff. Don't do that. Because that's this person's goal, is to bring you to that place. Because bringing you to that place lowers your vibration. So don't find out any kind of piece of information and start to just act and just do things without thinking about it. And just be like, you know what, fine, then I'm moving out, then I'm quitting this job, then I'm walking out right now, then I'm doing this, then I'm just blah blah blah. Like, no. Spirit's like, don't allow this information that's coming towards you. See it as the blessing that it is, right? It's going to free you. It's going to free you, free your mind from your need to hold yourself back. It's going to really detach you from somebody, okay? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's really here to try to unground you. And they're also trying to keep you from some kind of financial abundance, whoever this person is. In whatever way, I don't know if they're praying for your downfall, or they're, I'm hearing that this could be like a wife or a mother figure, an ex-wife for some of you, an ex-lover for some of you. But it's a feminine energy, no matter who it is. But it's this very non-nurturing feminine energy. Ooh. Ooh. That's why. That's why. That's why this person is trying to hold you back. Because why? You're coming into union. You're coming into union. The Empress is already out here with the Emperor, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. You're coming into inner union within yourself. I just heard a crow call outside. That's your ancestor saying, yes, pay attention to this. You're coming into inner union, and this person doesn't like that because it makes them feel intimidated. They feel stronger when you are weaker, because they're imbalanced in their own energy. They're imbalanced in their own abundance, and they're codependent on you, on your energy, on you staying in this cycle with them. And so they're going to try to come forward and imbalance you. I know this didn't come up, but this really is significant to me. For some of you, like I said, this is a masculine, this is a very, like a very masculine energy. I'm getting that for some of you, you know, like it could be a female or a male, whichever, but this person is very unbalanced, ungrounded. They don't have any love or compassion towards you. And this person has set whatever this piece of information that you're about to find out, this person has set all that in motion so that eventually you would find this out, and it would make, and it would, this person like wants you to break down and feel like you can't go on when you figure out this, when you find out this piece of information, because they want you to remain codependent on them. Or they get some sick joy out of feeling like, okay, well, fine, if this is like some ex that you're moving on from, well, if you can't be with me, you'll probably never be happy again because you're gonna find this out or something like that. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let it make you do something. Learn from your past. Nine of Wands. Learn from your past. Wheel of Fortune. Move on to the next cycle. This person is just trying to slow you down, trying to hold you back, trying to drag you back to this old karmic cycle, so that, I mean, they're karmic. That's their job. That's their energetic job. Is to try to hold you back and do that. Just let them go. You've already learned this lesson, so let it go and move on. Because wow, look at this. So you could go back to the drama and turn away your new beginning, or you could move forward. And have everything that you've been trying to manifest. Divine union with a divine counterpart, as well as divine union within yourself, truly balancing that masculine and feminine energy within yourself, having this Two of Cups moment. For many of you, this, whatever this is, this person is trying to literally keep you bound to this place. Like, remember what I said, that for many of you that this person, that for many of you, there's a move involved, like actual physical move here. And for many of you, you're going to find out some piece of information that if you react badly to it, like this person could be trying to get you to get thrown in jail, or try to get you something like that, where you literally wouldn't be able to move out of the state, you know, or you literally could be trapped in jail, or this person could just try to hold you back, try to hold back your finances so you don't have the money to travel out of state or something like that. It's just something this person is really trying to hold you back. And I feel like they're really doing it financially. Energetically, they know you're trying to move on from this place, and they don't want you to, because they're codependent on you. So of course they're going to do what they think it's going to take to keep you and hold you back in this cycle. But don't let them. Stand in your truth. Cut these cords with this person and let go. Let go and embrace this beautiful path that you have laid out for you. Emperor, Empress, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Both of you living in your truth. And you just living in your truth within yourself. Exactly. Child eternal. And look where it cut. Vampire from your past. An energetic vampire from your past that's codependent on your energy. Here. Child eternal. Living and healing that inner child, that inner wounds inside of yourself. 38:44 down on the clock right when I said that. Is there anything else you have from this deck, Spirit? Look at that. The vampire came out. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Yeah. Let go. Now these are energetic vampires, as in like external things to you. So like that narcissistic, you know, mother or father, or best friend, or ex-lover, ex-wife, ex-husband, whoever this person is to you. And this right here can also be an energy of that energy of, I don't want to move on. I feel like I don't deserve it. right? Because you've been around other people like this, you have this darkness on you that's now where you're kind of like feeding on yourself, on the negative energy from yourself, and you need to cut the cords from that and let go of it. Mentor. You definitely are going to be given a mentor, like I was saying. Gossip. Please be so aware of gossip. That definitely could be this vampiric person or this other thing trying to get you involved in BS. Oh, my throat chakra just got out of nowhere. Poet. Express soul insights in symbolic language. Absolutely. Some of you are really being asked to embrace creative gifts, whether or not that's creative writing, drawing, designing, a multitude of things. You're being asked to really get your image out there. I'm also hearing branding, like start branding yourself. Goddess. Yeah, you have this really strong feminine goddess energy. And that's why this person, because look, the divine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality, right? You have a very goddess energy to you, this life force energy, which is exactly why all of these vampires have been gossiping and trying to start a bunch of like BS about you, because it's just their darkness can't handle your light. But regardless, all this gossip and all this bad, you're going to help alchemize this. You're going to help transmute all of this and turn it into gold. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yeah. So it's basically like all this darkness and things that you've been through in the past. They might have been a block in the past to you, but doing this creative writing, painting, getting that out of there is really going to help you transmute and get this energy off of you. You know, get it out through writing music, writing stories, writing it down, you know, writing a book, making a podcast, making, you know, videos, doing tarot, helping other people, whatever it is, you know, get it out there. You know, get it out there and learn from this in the past. And put a block up between this energy and all of this beautiful energy that you're about to be in. It's a lot of like root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plex chakra, like base chakra work, which is what a lot of the child wounding really help, like with the healing your wounded child. It really helps to reestablish all of that. Because this gossip and talking and self-negative talk and, you know, whoever it was that made you feel like you couldn't believe in yourself, whoever it was that put all these insecurities inside of you, you need to put a block in between that and yourself so that you can do this alchemizing, this healing. Absolutely. Look at this, another card here. Look at the warm, glowing fire energy of all of this. You know, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Absolutely. So this new mentor that you are given is really going to help you with your inner child healing, your child wounded. It could be, this person could be a therapist coming into your life. This person could be somebody that that helps you with addictions, and that's also, you could be addicted to these sort of type things, to drawing in these energies into your life. You're used to having narcissists or energy vampires or things like that around you, so you're used to people that act like that. You're used to people that gossip, that spread around rumors and things like that. And unbeknownst to you, you've kind of been like summoning that energy around you because you've been in this dark energy, and it's time for you to put a block in between that and really, exactly like I was saying, artist. Right? Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Exactly. So put it out there. Turn your pain into growth. Turn your pain into growth. And I just heard LLC, so some of you need to start like I was saying earlier with the branding, start claiming your name, start claiming your brand, start claiming, you know, patents to things that you're designing and things like that. Be careful. Oh, I was just about to say, you really need to work on your father. And look at that, back to back, father and mother wounds. Heal yourself from this, right? Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Absolutely. And also father. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So absolutely. You're going to get both of these energies. You're going to find both these energies within yourself, healing your mother, healing your father wounds, being a mother, being a father to yourself. And then also you will be giving other energies in your life that are going to kind of help you to heal from these things. This is beautiful. Yeah. Mediator. Oh, look. And student. So definitely you're going to get a mediator between this masculine and feminine energy within inside of yourself. You really could be getting some kind of counselor or therapist or something like that. Good for you. Good for you. Student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Exactly. Exactly everything I was saying. This is a life path for the rest of your life of healing, of choosing purposely to move forward, to heal, to live every moment, giving to yourself what you didn't have in the past, you know, but not living in the past, allowing yourself to live in the present moment and to live in the beauty and of your current moment. Not say it's beautiful because I had a messed up past. Just say, yeah, I had a messed up past, but my life is beautiful now. There's a difference. One more. Femme fatale. Absolutely. Get into this goddess energy. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Absolutely. That is beautiful. Whew. My throat chakra, y'all. Definitely a lot of you with this gossip and things, it's really closed down your throat chakra. I'm not saying that you're a gossiper. But I feel like these two cards really represent, excuse me. Whew. That's better. I just feel like these two cards right here really represent a lot of the darkness you're trying to detach yourself from. So definitely with this gossip, definitely a bunch of like negative talk. Thrives in the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. Exactly. So this is like this it's also like self-pity, just to be honest, right? Victimizing yourself, right? And that's that, oh, I'm always on the struggle bus, I'm always, you know, but all that stuff, right? My life is just so, you know, that's that. Cut yourself away from that, because that's what you're manifesting in your life. Or you could turn towards all of this and manifest what's good into your life. I'm telling y'all, in the past and in your childhood, you definitely have had people that have definitely done psychic attacks on your throat chakra. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Be aware that you guys are about to go through a massive, massive throat chakra clearing. Like, massive throat chakra clearing. Holy crap. Luck is on your side. Meditate and contemplate for sure. Showing itself again. Your hard work is paying off. So you've been putting in a lot of dedication towards doing this. I'm also seeing that you and your loved ones are safeguarded. Bring love into the situation by showing the world the real you. And that this is both the Aquarius cards. This is definitely reinventing yourself, reintroducing yourself as a new, rebirthing yourself out of a much new higher cycle. It's definitely a time to like give to yourself rather than take. Prosperity lies ahead and a fiery climax approaches, right? For all this fire energy that I was just talking about, absolutely. Be bold and make the first move. What's this fiery climax that's approaching, Spirit? Mm. Oh, snap. Yes. Don't let your past hold you back. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. So definitely letting go of all of this. Letting go of all of this, all this negative ways, everything that we've been talking about, that's what's happening. For sure, 100%. What do you need to release? And time to give rather than take. Time to give to yourself rather than take from yourself. Don't let your past hold you back, man. You and your loved ones are safe. Absolutely. You and your loved ones are safe. Look at the bigger picture. You're stepping back and looking at the bigger picture of the situation now. Expect powerful change. Okay? So this is what fell on the floor. Confidence is key to your success. Absolutely. That's like more of that fire energy. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So step into the future and understand that a win-win outcome is forecast, right? Luck is on your side. You and loved ones are safe. Your spirit guides are here guiding you, right? Confidence is key. Go forward in confidence and know that this is your future. This is what you've been guided to do. This is what you are supposed to be doing. Expect a very powerful change in your life. Prosperity lies ahead. I'm telling you, some huge tower moment is coming to you guys. Free yourself. Let go of control issues. Talked about that earlier too, right? Let go of the control issues. Surrender. I'm surprised that surrender to the divine card didn't come out. Believe in the impossible. Work through your fears. I knew it. Surrender to the divine. Absolutely, right? Believe and work through your fears. Just how I knew, right? I was like, it's on this side. And I just flipped it and there it was. So believe in yourself. Believe in what you're supposed to be doing here, right? Your hard work is paying off. Believing in yourself, putting in this hard work, healing yourself is starting to pay off, okay? Surrender. Uh-oh. I'll flip these around. Well, I'm telling y'all, that throat chakra clearing that I just had was so intense. Soulmate. So definitely, this new person that you're coming into contact with is definitely a soulmate. And you guys, please understand, right? Like, soulmates don't always have to be, like, lovers. They can definitely be friends. They can be family members. They could be an animal. They could be a dog. They could be a cat. They could be a job. They could be a place. You know, just an energy in general that's coming into your life. It's going to help you so much. Trust. Exactly. Trust in the divine. This situation is calling for you to have trust. Separation. Separate yourself from the things that don't. Separate yourself from all these trust issues, right? Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Like I said, for some of you, you might be breaking up or getting a divorce from somebody, going through some kind of separation. Allow that to happen. For a lot of you, it's just separating yourself away from this energy right here. And for whoever that is, whether it's tied into the location, whether it's tied into certain people, whether it's been lying within yourself, within your own mind. I'm hearing that for many of you, it's a combination of all of them. Okay. Okay. Calling in your soulmate very soon. With the flirt, but I'm feeling much more of extend your lighthearted energy to others. So definitely, I'm seeing all of this. Also, the getting to know each other card, for sure. Attraction, yeah. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Exactly what I've been saying, right? What you put out is what you're going to attract back in. So if you're putting out this, that's what you'll attract in. If you're putting out surrendering, if you're putting out your true healed self out there into the world, that's what you'll be getting back. Okay. So exactly. Engagement. It's time for you to engage in your love life. It's time for you to engage in yourself. For some of you, it is engage your love life. Go out there, meet people, get to know people, go out on dates, you know, allow yourself to heal and get over and move on from this pain and things like that. And then for some of you, it's just engage in your life. Wake up and engage in your life. Be an active participant in your life. Codependency, addictions, right? All this addictive behavior that you've had from the past, right? This is twice the addictions have come up. So it's time for you to heal those out of your life. They're stopping you. They're holding you back. Night rescue, right? Rescuer. This is that soulmate that you have coming in. They're not going to rescue you, but what they're going to do is just understand that it's time for you to rescue yourself, right? You deserve love. You are lovable. You're going to realize that it's time for you to love yourself first, right? Love yourself, give to yourself, fill out that missing thing that you've been looking for in your parents or in your friends or in your lovers, and find it within yourself. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Exactly. Understand that things that you went through were real, that you deserve to be validated in that your feelings deserve to be validated, that you as a person deserve to be validated, and give that validation to yourself. Don't give your power away to other people by looking for that validation from other people or from society. Give it to yourself. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Exactly. And that's that Wheel of Fortune coming out, right? It's time is what I'm hearing. It's time to release your ex, right? It's time as time has come to clear your energy, right? Release all that past energy. For some of you, it's actually releasing energy that was put into you from an actual ex-lover or an ex-partner. And for some of you, it's just your past. But it's time to clear that energy away from yourself. Exactly. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Just that. You'll attract love as you learn to forgive and move on and let go of all of this, Woo, spirit. So how many last things for us, Spirit? It is safe for you to love. Understand that it is safe for you now. It's safe for you now to extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's safe for you now to go out and be able to understand that you have the discernment. Don't be scared. Some of you have been really scared to get out there and start loving each other again. Or since you've gone through your awakening, you've been so aware of these energies in your life that you're kind of scared to go out there and allow new people to come into your life because you're like, what if it's another karmic test? What if it's another karmic? You can't let that stop you from going out there and experiencing life with people, because yes, you will meet more different karmics in your life that are here to teach you a lesson. And some of them will be good karmics, some of them will be people who test you to try to pull you down. You're just going to have the self-confidence and the self-assurance to know that you'll know the difference. Learn the lessons and then move on. That's just life. It's safe for you to love, right? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Do you have any other last messages for our collective, Spirit? Do you have any other last messages for the collective? That one flew out. I guess that's exactly. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It is time to take back control of your life. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, say it again. Say it again. Love yourself first. And here I have the give your relationship a chance is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is like give yourself a chance. Give these other new possible energies a chance, right? Because yes, there could be these people, but right, if you don't go out there and meet new people, you won't meet the good people or these people, right? And it's not worth it to hold yourself back from not going out there and not seeing people, not meeting people, not giving yourself a chance to get out there, because there could be because you know there are these people lurking out there. But there are also really beautiful, good people out there, and you won't meet them. You won't meet them either. You won't meet these soulmates. You won't meet your soul tribe if you're not out there putting yourself out there and giving this relationship not only with yourself a try, and with other people a try as well. Stay optimistic, exactly. Stay optimistic about your love life. Understand that you are summoning in good people into your life by giving and healing yourself. Giving to yourself and healing all your past wounds, forgiving your parents, and letting go a lot of these child wounds that you've been holding on to. There's going to be a big separation away from darkness in your life. It's going to be like the dawn of a new kind of cycle, definitely a dawn of a new cycle in your life. Yes. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Absolutely. So definitely go out, be in nature, disconnect from your phone, from electronics a little bit. Go out there and just go be free and go do you. Go do things that you love. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, getting to know each other. Go out there, get to know people. Don't give your whole self to them before you know who they are. That's the lesson that Spirit's been asking you to learn. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Yeah, you are attracting in. All this healing and everything that you've been doing, all this raising your vibration is attracting in a lot higher vibrational people into you. Express your love. Flirt, true love, new love. Wow. So, right? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and go out there. Keep an open mind because your soulmate is coming. Holy crap. Do you hear that? Make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Wow. Okay. This is the romance of a lifetime. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I'm telling you, once you go out there and you're giving to yourself and you're loving yourself, yeah. Also, for some of you, they want you to know that let your friends help you and deception came out here. For some of you guys, this is just reaffirming that yes, some of your friends do not serve your highest and greatest purpose. Some of them have actually been really purposely deceiving you, have been purposely lying to you. Some of these people have been backstabbing you, lying about you, gossiping about you behind your back, telling your secrets to other people. Some of these are friends. Some of this is family. For some of you, it's both. For some of you, it's more one than the other. I'm hearing that for a lot of you, it's both, actually. Friends and family, other people around you that are these people right here. Just step away from them and let them go. Make the effort. Make the effort to cut these people, these lower vibrational energies out of your life. Stay optimistic because these people have been holding back your abundance. Career, finances and career, like I said. These people around you, they don't believe in you. And that non-belief really, like, you pick up on that, and you really manifest that into your own life because of their energy, not even because of your energy, because your energy is like, I'm capable, I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm surrendered to the divine. Their energy is, I'm controlling, I'm, gossiping, I'm going behind your back, backstabbing. You're gonna have to actually physically separate yourself away from these people so that you can manifest your true abundance into your life. It's a shame, but not everybody can come on our journey with us, right? Definitely. Messiah and Bully here. Also here with the child orphan, right? Many of you felt abandoned, but it's time to get over this. It's time to allow yourself to move on from this. From feeling abandoned, for feeling like this person was like, my way is the only way. It's time for you to let go of that. It's time to release that. For a lot of you, this person right here is a parent. And it's time that you release this energy and move on. Addict. Look, you're very codependent and addicted to this energy. Or to the memory of this energy. Or to blaming this energy. Or to hating this energy. Or to having, a lot of unresolved anger that you won't just let go of towards this energy. Because you blame them for ruining your life. Or for, because you've gone enough through your awakening to understand where it's come from. And now you're trying to heal. But you really need to let go of the anger towards these people that backstabbed you, that betrayed you, that didn't believe in you. It's not okay. These people did this. It's not justice. But you have to let go of that and move on from it. And just understand, like, yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it sucks. but you have to accept it and understand that that's the role these people were supposed to play in your life. These people taught you a very valuable lesson. You taught yourself a very valuable lesson from being in contact with these people. Your spirit guide, spirit taught you a very valuable lesson from being into contact with these people. Take back your power from these people and move on from them. And that's how you do that, is learn the lessons that they're trying to teach you. You take back your power by being like, I can identify those energies. I can identify what you were trying to do. You were trying to hold me back, or you were trying to keep me back from my abundance. You were trying to make me have a lot of lack of self-confidence, a lot of self-care, because those people have lack of that for themselves. They have lack of belief for themselves. They have lack of vision for themselves. And so they tried to take that away from you. But they won't, right? But if you keep holding on to the anger, it will take it away from you. So let go of it and move on from it. Let go of it, because it does nothing but weigh you down. Gambler, willing to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Okay. Even if others doubt you, I know what my intuition is telling me. I know that I'm supposed to be moving. I know that I'm supposed to be doing this job. I know that I'm supposed to be working on this business. I know that I'm supposed to be creating this. I know that I'm supposed to be working on this. I don't need your approval. Approval neither desired nor required. Okay. Thank you to Wong Fu. True facts, though. And it cut on it again. Okay. Networker. Definitely a lot of, some of you are definitely going to be getting an email. This could be an email of somebody trying to work with you, somebody trying to, I don't know, specific. I just realized I didn't notice that I specifically said email. For some of you, it's very specifically going to be an email. Some of you are going to have to use your discernment about this. You could be getting actually a good amount of, so this could be you getting, possibilities for like product placement or for merchandising, for monetizing. You're going to need to be able to have your follow through and discernment to know what companies or what brands or what something you should or you shouldn't work with. You're going to be, manufacturing business items. So you're going to need to keep up with selling and logging things. You're going to need help in this. So it's time for you to start networking. Your guides are going to start showing you and throwing a lot of opportunities your way. So when they come to you, take them. Take them. Have the discernment to understand, what you should get involved in and what you shouldn't. And I just saw the addict card, and I heard addiction, and then I heard man. So be careful for some of you. For some of you, you might, if you have some kind of, if you go from nobody really believing you to suddenly like a whole bunch of people really liking you or a whole bunch of people believing in you, don't let that go to your head. Still stay level-headed. Yeah, addict. With this Messiah card coming out. Don't get addicted to I'm the holier than thou sort of type. Exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Yeah, understand that. This is also, don't be addicted to over controlling and being like, I'm the only person that can work on my project or things like that. You're going to need to find other people that you can trust to be involved in whatever this is, your business or your whatever it is, but you're going to have to use discernment as to who you should involve in it and who you shouldn't. And for a lot of you, you're going to have to keep it really professional, because a lot of your friends or a lot of your family are going to be like, oh, put me on. And they're not ready for that. They're not ready to be in those positions. So just be wary of things like that. Is there any other warnings or anything else that you want to give? I'm just hearing, stay true to yourself. Stay true to who you really are. Find your true self and then stay really true to that person. Yeah, child nurture. Child wounded and child nurture. So definitely spend a lot of time nurturing this inner child wounding that you have. Exorcist, Queen, Shapeshifter. Okay, for many of you, you're being asked to be a guide to other people, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. You're going to be helping people to exercise darkness off of them, to raise their consciousness. You're going to be a leader or a guide to a lot of people. So prepare yourself for that. Get your energy right. You're going to need to do a lot of energy work to help not only protect yourself, but also do a lot of energy how do I want to say it? To do a lot to replenish your energy. And that's like that equal work and play, right? You can't just work and work and work and work yourself and then get burnt out and then stop, stop. When if you're like your own business maker or you're doing something like that, you're an entrepreneur, you can't just work and burn yourself out. So you're going to need to know, okay, I can work for a little bit here and then I need to take a break and then I need to do this and then I need to take a break and then I need to do that. You're going to need to do a lot of like spiritual cleansing baths and energy, just like going out. I'm hearing of being near water a lot, going outside into nature a lot to help ground yourself and to really help cleanse your crown chakra. Yeah, artist, absolutely. Also, start making art. Start making your craft. Start doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because the inspiration is coming to you. So get ready. Oh, exactly. Child divine, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. For sure. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads about where to go and what to do. Yeah. Be careful, exactly. Be careful to not get into too much, keep a balance in this hedonism, right? Because there can be a light and there's a light and a dark side to every single one of these aspects, obviously. But for the light, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates beauty in yourself. But the shadow aspect of it is pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So definitely, and definitely with the saboteur energy as well. So I was just about to say, excuse me, sir, get down. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it brings to your life, right? So this is like being openly honest with yourself about the ways that you do things, habits that you have that defeat yourself, that are self-defeating habits and things. A block on your own blocks that you put within yourself. Virgin, I'm gonna pull that one too. That's all. This is also more warnings for you guys, right? For the shadow attribute of this saboteur, indulges self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So definitely understanding that, yes, go out, eat good food, but don't just sit around and not exercise and not take care of your body. Don't, drink a little bit, hang out a little bit, have that pleasure, but then also get back to work, So have the two of it where you are a much more balanced version of both of these things. Understand that it's important for you to be self-analytical in the way that you are honest with yourself about some things that you need to change about yourself, but don't get so overly self-analytical that you merge over into not believing in yourself, and you start bringing up your insecurities again, and you start, well, I guess I can never make it, well, I guess, and things like that. So make sure that you're having a healthy balance between these things as well. With this Virgin card, I'm hearing keep an innocence and a purity to yourself without allowing yourself to be used or abused, or to find yourself in this kind of like, well, I've never been here and I've never done this kind of gullible state, right? So find a balance between those two things. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and mind. So that's definitely like fame, like watch out for that kind of possible destruction. Watch out for like selling yourself. Watch out for focusing too much on always make it about your healing and about healing other people, not so much about, well, will I get the views that I need off this? Will I get the likes I need off this? Will I get, will this sell? Always make it about, well, I know that people need this kind of healing. So keep yourself open to what kind of healing do I and other people need in their life, and make it about that. Not so much, well, will this sell? Well, how much money will this cost? Well, how much profit will this have? When you put the intent that you are doing it to help other people, to help guide other people, to help other people raise their vibration, the monetary needs and things like that will always be met by spirit. So just stay aware of that. Fear of intimate union. So really almost a damsel. So maybe the damsel card might come out as well. So definitely be mindful of these things, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and mind. So yeah, but don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to open yourself up, to show the real version of yourself to people, while also keeping yourself not so um jaded, is what I'm hearing. Be honest about the truth of people and the truth of what's out there, but don't allow yourself to be so jaded by all the negativity that's out there, right? It's like how we were talking about before. Like, you can't hold yourself from going out there or dating or meeting new people because you're scared that you might meet a new karmic. Well, you will meet a new karmic at some point in your life, you know, but you also have to understand that if you're not out there meeting new people and doing that, that you also will not meet your soulmates, that you won't meet your soul tribe, that you won't meet that soul, you know, your future spouse, if that's what you want, you know, if that's what you're desiring. You have to go out there and learn, you know, and build up your discernment and know, you know, don't feed so much into your own insecurities, and build up that strength of, I can tell the difference, I can see the red flags, and when I see them, I have the self, you know, I have the self strength and the self love to cut those people out of my life when I start seeing the red flags within other people. Because, oh, I've been down this road before, you know, but you're not so closed off that you self sabotage yourself out of good you know, out of good connections with people, that you remain pure, but not so pure that you don't interact with other people, that you don't, you know, kind of allow yourself to be open to other people and other opportunities. Also, with this Virgin card, also don't, I think I'm feeling more like that holier than now sort of type, holier than thou sort of type feeling, where it's like, don't view yourself so much as, well, I'm up here and I'm helping all these people down here come up to where I am. You know, more so just about, make it about raising the general vibration of yourself and people, you know, and people around you. Teacher. So you're definitely supposed to be a teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And the shadow side is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So yeah, so let go and purge these destructive skills and destructive habits from yourself, and that's how you're going to effectively teach other people. Make your life the living kind of like testimonial, right? It's like being like, be your own testimonial by living this life, by truly living the life, not by just appearing to live the life through a screen, but by truly living it, because the energy will be different. Yeah. And also here with this victim card, prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So definitely understanding that what you've been through in the past, you know, helps you to identify the red flags, right? What you have been through. Thank you, Spirit. Playing the victim for the shadow attributes are playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, and ability to maintain personal boundaries, right? So making yourself the victim, putting yourself in situations where you turn into a victim because you're kind of self-fulfilling that kind of manifestation. Let go of those things. Is there anything else? Anything else that you want to say, Spirit? Rebel. Light attributes. Challenges authority to affect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Yeah. So allow yourself to not have to fit into any box, to not require anybody else to fit into any one box, but to rebel against that and to be sort of like this different entrepreneur, guiding light to other people, being able to open and free their mind. Shadow attributes. Rejects intimate authority out of rage, rebels out of pure pressure or fashion. So definitely that's more of that. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself out. Stay true and honest with yourself and who you really are. Don't say, I want to be different just because I want to, you know, just because I'm so different, you know. Just be you. Just be you, and in that way you'll be being different. Definitely. Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Exactly. So this is that Tower. Shadow attributes in intoxication with destructive power, destroying other people's dreams or potentials. Exactly. Isn't that what I said earlier? It's a bluebird. This keeps happening. It's not a blue jay, but it is a bluebird. That's so funny. I'm not exactly sure what type of bird that was, but it was blue. That's funny. It was really bright blue too, like almost like this color right here. Wow. Or maybe actually it was more like a robin's egg blue color. Yeah. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, it's more of like a robin's egg blue color. That's funny. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Yeah, so just be aware of this in your life. Hey, kitty. You wanna come say hey? Okay. He said, no, I'll just be down here. All right, you guys. Well, I really hope that you guys have found this really enlightening. This is a lot of the same message that I've been getting for a while now, and this is okay. You do want to come say hey. Yeah. All right. Well, we're wishing you guys really good luck on your journey out there, and we'll see you around next time, okay? Bye. Say bye, kitty. Yeah. Bye, you guys.